all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading will take a look at who you will marry. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people receiving lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general Who Will You Marry reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the purple amethyst, reading number 2 with the green aventurine, reading number 3 with the lapis lazuli, reading number 4 with the tiger's eye, and reading number 5 with the red jasper. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the purple amethyst. All right, now we're going to save your initial tiles for the end, so let's start with your signifier. You start with the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is about walking away from something into something better, letting go and moving in a different direction. So with regards to the person you're going to marry, either maybe you're in a connection right now or they are, that you guys are going to be leaving for your connection. So let's take a look at what we can determine about the person you will marry. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please show us the person they will marry. Anything that you can show us regarding the person they will marry for group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, Ace of Wands talks about passion. Like it starts with passion and then it leads to a proposal relatively quickly. So things move quickly. You go straight from passionate beginning to proposal. Justice talks about balance. This person, they could work in the legal profession, like the fairness and justice could be really, really important to them, or balance in general is going to be very important to them. 2 of Swords, they feel like they're stuck in a stalemate at some point. We're going to come back to that one. 4 of Coins, they are stable. They may have like a history of kind of financial struggle in their past, maybe in their youth, that causes them to kind of try to cling to money a little bit. But financially, they are stable. Like they have stability to them. I feel like the Justice card could also represent this walking away from whatever connection. I mean, it's possible that they will have been married before, or maybe you're married to someone else right now and you'll marry someone new in the future. Please take it however it resonates for you. Again, remember it's general. But it does look like walking away is a significant thing for most of you. Now, I want to see this 2 of Swords. With regards to the stalemate, why is the 2 of Swords here? Be bold and make the first move. I think this person knows you now. At least for some of you, this person knows you now. The stalemate is not seeing how to move through it. It's having feelings like passion starting to bubble up and desire, and then there's also things that they need to release. They feel stuck. They want to be bold and make that first move. They want to step into something with you, but they are having trouble extracting themselves from a stalemate situation. So for some of you, this person knows you now. They're stuck in something right now, but they're going to be moving out of it. They're going to move into something with you, and it's going to move quickly once it starts. But there is that justice there. I feel like you guys may have like a divorce that one or the other of you has to go through for you guys to come together. And the be bold and make the first move, they don't necessarily have to know you right now, but for some of you, they do know you. They've known you for a while, and you've known them in their married life to whoever they're married to, and they feel stuck because they have developed real feelings where you're concerned. Now, let's see. I just want to see this Ace of Wands real quick with spell casting. What is there for the Ace of Wands regarding the person group number 1 will marry? Freedom. Yeah, that's exactly. They want to have the freedom to make this passionate start with you. They are looking for their freedom so that they can step into something with you. So like I said, take it however it resonates for you. But for most of you, this person is in a connection when you meet them, or you've already met them and they're in a connection that they're trying to get freedom from so that they can step into a passionate connection with you, because they've realized that maybe the mistakes of their youth need to be dealt with so they can move into what their heart truly desires, which is a connection with you. So they've got to let that go to move forward. Let's take a look at the initials. Now with initials, they can be first name, last name, pet name, whatever. Just let's look at the initials. All right, we got K, A, T, and I. Okay, so those could be, they could go together in any order. It says Katie, so, I'm sure for some of you that's probably significant. But however it resonates with you, please take it that way. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the green aventurine. All right, let's save these initial tiles for the end, and we'll start with your signifier. Start with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about stuck energy. You can tell just by looking at the cards, something is stuck. So either you feel stuck, they feel stuck, somebody feels stuck, maybe stuck in the friend zone, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the information we can find out about the person you will marry. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please bring forward whatever you can tell us regarding the person they will marry. For group number 2, please show us anything you can about who they will marry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's take a look. The World, that talks about completion. It's got all the elements plus consciousness. It is significant completion. There also may be something karmic between you and this person. 7 of Swords talks about hanging on to something or something being in the background. We're going to come back to that. The Hermit, this person probably spends a lot of time on their own, probably very internalized. They go into themselves to seek answers. They may meditate, or they may just really value their quiet alone time. King of Cups, this person is going to love you. I mean, true, genuine, complete love, real love, the type of love that will release you if that's what you want. There is real, genuine love in this person. Love is their energy. 6 of Cups, this is probably someone you've known for a while. I come back to that friend zone. I feel like maybe they feel like they're stuck. Maybe they're hiding their feelings from you because they're so private of a person, They keep everything internalized, and so I feel like their feelings for you may be hidden. I feel like that's what this 7 of Swords is about, is things being hidden, and it's their feelings. Because the 6 of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, but it can also talk about reconnecting to your younger days, reconnecting to your youth, reconnecting to your past. And so I feel like this is someone you've probably known for a while. It's quite possible that you have them in the friend zone. And it may just be because they've not come to the point where they're telling you how they feel. You know, they are the hermit. They are very internalized. They keep everything just, they laugh and they tell jokes, and they probably have a wonderful energy around people. But as far as how they feel, what they think, their true essence, they keep all that inside. And I feel like the Seven of Swords is that concealment there. I want to get Oracle on the Seven of Swords just to be sure. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, regarding the Seven of Swords here, please clarify. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, absolutely. So what's hidden is not harmful. What's hidden is their feelings. They really cannot, it's not that they can't, it's that they haven't yet. Their feelings are true and genuine and kind of over the top. I mean, King of Cups energy, that's like love. That's like complete love. Like, this person feels like you're the complete package. You're everything. And I feel like you will feel the same way about them. Maybe you already do, but I really feel like you guys have someone is in the friend zone for someone. And, it's because it hasn't been expressed, these feelings of love. The love is genuine and pure and true. And there's not, there is passion because we got the fire here in the world. So there is passion here, but love just overcomes the passion. And so I feel like the stuck energy is because things are not being spoken. You may know who this is. Let's go ahead and bring in the initials. Let's see. All right, so for group number 2, we have Q. Okay, so that is a unique initial. We have X. Oh my goodness. Okay. And what else? We have H. All right. And A. So could be a first name, a last name, a pet name, just take it however it resonates for you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the lapis lazuli. All right, let's save these initial tiles for last, and we'll start with your signifier. We start with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about fighting for what you want and succeeding in that fight. So that could be the energy of the person you're going to marry. They just kind of see something and they fight for it and they just keep going until they succeed. That may also represent kind of their energy towards you, the idea that they're going to keep putting their energy in and keep fighting for your connection, which is a wonderful, wonderful type of energy. Now, let's take a look at what we can find out about the person you will marry. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please show us anything you can about the person they will marry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the Seven of Wands again. Okay, they really are ready to fight for your connection. And I don't mean like fight, like chase you to start a relationship. I mean, like, if there's ever a problem, they're ready to fight for the connection. They're ready to do what's necessary to keep succeeding in your connection. They're also ready to stand up for you, to fight for you. Not that you are a damsel in distress and need them to fight for you, but that's their energy. They're ready to if they need to. They're ready to stand up and kind of, take a stand. Next, we have Temperance. Temperance talks about passion and emotion. They have a nice, healthy balance of passion and emotion, which is also very necessary for a stable partner. 3 of Coins. People appreciate their work. They're good at what they do, and people appreciate them, so they kind of succeed and climb the ladder in their career. 5 of Swords. They're a little bit of a worrier, though. So even though they're successful and they're ready to fight and they're, balanced and whatnot, they still worry. They still worry about how things are going to play out. And the 5 of Cups. They focus on what has gone wrong more than they focus on what there is to be grateful for. So these are some things that they like have to work on. And that's not surprising that we're seeing those because everything looks so perfect. In fact, I just had the thought when we saw the 3 of coins of, okay, this person is perfect, I guess. So of course, being human, they have, things that they have to work through, things that they have to deal with. Worrying about situations is one of them. And then also getting bogged down and focusing on what could have been as opposed to focusing on what is good and what is right in their life. Now, I want to get a little bit of oracle just to see anything that can be added to the 5s. So with regards to the worry in this person, anything that group number 3 should know? Adjustments are required. Okay, so they worry. They probably know that adjustments are required, or this may be something that you assist them with dealing with. Their, kind of worry situation where they move through it and they overcome it over time. The 5 of Cups, please. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so maybe if they didn't worry quite so much, then they wouldn't get bogged down in looking at what could have been. The conclusions are within reach. Like they know that these are their weaknesses, and every single person has weaknesses. Every single one, every single one. So these are their weaknesses. They know, they understand this one already. This one kind of needs some adjustments. So the worrying, maybe they don't see that as a weakness, more just as a, well, I'm trying to be prepared for what could go wrong. But that focus on what has been lost or could be lost is significant. It is something that they see and they know and they're working on it. They're within reach of overcoming this and focusing on gratitude and joy and whatnot in what they have to be grateful for. And what they have to be grateful for is huge because they're good at their job. People appreciate their energy. They will get raises over time, promotions over time. If they work for themselves, they're going to continue to draw in business. They have a very healthy balance of passion and emotion. Both of those are critical for a romantic relationship. So very balanced. And they have this energy, like the 7 of Wands came out first and it was the signifier. They have this energy of, I will fight for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to keep going for it. I'm going to keep fighting for what I desire. And that is a very ambitious, very overcoming energy. And it's very positive in a partner. Now let's take a look at the initial tiles. We start with D, and then we have L, Z, and E. All right, so those could be first initials, last initials, pet names, whatever. Take it however it resonates with you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the tiger's eye. All right, let's save your initial tiles for last, and we'll start with your signifier. You start with the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups talks about looking at the losses versus looking at what you have to be thankful for. So regarding this person that you're going to be marrying, they may be in a situation now where they're kind of looking at their losses. Now let's see what we can find out about them. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please show us whatever you can about the person they will marry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 of Coins, that talks about treating yourself to luxury to bring in abundance. So this person may be good with their own self-love, or they may be, a strong manifester. Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins talks about starting something new that's foundational, a new material beginning. Faith, that's the Hierophant. That can represent going back to school to change careers. It can also represent marriage, like the more official side of marriage. Nine of Swords, that talks about some anxiety, kind of worrying about how everything's going to work out in the future. And the Lovers, this person is your soulmate, your true romantic soulmate. So this is very good. I feel like they may have a situation where they kind of get bogged down in looking at what they feel like should have happened for them. But that being said, they move through it relatively easily. This Five of Cups, it could also be your energy since it's your signifier. If you've just come out of a relationship and are kind of bogged down and looking at what should have been, what could have been, just hang on to what's going to be, because this looks really good. Now, the Nine of Coins talks about treating to luxury. So this person isn't afraid to invest in themselves. They aren't afraid to do something a little extra for themselves to bring in what they desire. Now, they do have a little bit of anxiety, and I'm not talking about a diagnosis. They're concerned about how the future plays out. They are starting something significant in the material realm, so they may start their own business, or they start, I mean, like, they're just ready to lay that foundation. The Faith card can say they are going into higher education, or you're going back to school to learn some sort of trade for their career. It also represents marriage, like this, the official side of marriage, and building that strong foundation. Us finishing with the Lovers, that is the confirmation that this is a romantic soulmate for you. This is a very significant soul connection. Now, let's see what there is to add to the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords says this person that you're going to marry tends to worry about the future. Nine of Swords. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so they worry about how things are going to go materially, and maybe they've come from kind of a difficult background with regards to money. So I feel like the worries that they have are related to money, though, and they're just focused on making that solid foundation. So they work hard. They are, ready to build new things and start new things and build firm foundations, and they're your soulmate. So they want to have a stable connection, and your souls are drawing you together. Now, let's take a look at the initials. We start with R, and then we have S, and B, and D. These could be first initials, last initials, pet name initials, whatever resonates with you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the red jasper. All right, we're going to save these initial tiles for the end, but we'll start with your signifier. You get the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about marriage, kind of the official side of marriage. It's also about religion. It's about belief sets, laying firm foundations. It can even represent going back to school to switch your career. So kind of laying the bedrock of your life. Now let's take a look at what we can see regarding this person you will marry. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the person group number 5 will marry, whatever you can show us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Palace of Wands, that's about living in a place of your passion. So this person has a very passionate nature. 7 of Coins, that's about planting your seeds for your future abundance. The Devil, that can be about lust. It can be about addiction. It can be about, it can even represent like love triangles. Although here, like this particular deck, the Fool is in the cage by himself and the cage door is open. So I feel like it's very stuck energy that the Fool can walk right out of, because the Devil is holding the chains to the cage, but the Fool can leave the cage. So there's some sort of stuck energy this person's dealing with. We're going to look at Oracle on this one. Five of Wands, that talks about fighting, controversy. They may just kind of have an argumentative nature. And the Four of Wands, that is the more fun side. Like where the Hierophant was the official side of marriage, the Four of Wands is the more fun side of marriage. It's the I love you and you're amazing and I want to commit my energy to you and let's run away and get married. So it is, you know, they definitely have all the passion where you're concerned. Now, let's see the Devil. What is there for the Devil here with regards to the person that group number 5 will marry? What is there to add to this Devil card? Look at the bigger picture. All right, we're going to get one more too. We're going to get Queen of the Moon in here. All right, what is there for the Devil card, please? Faith. Okay. So I feel like, I mean, I don't feel like there's any like infidelity really represented here in the Devil. I feel like it's definitely a stuck energy. And the idea of looking at the bigger picture and faith, this person may kind of lack a confidence in themselves while they are super passionate. They may argue with arguing maybe their energy because they may lack a faith and confidence in themselves. They may see how the Fool's just kind of huddled down. I feel like there may be some lack of confidence that can be worked through time, or it just may be part of their, you know, part of who they are. They do, you know, plan for the future. They plant the seeds for the future. So they're patient. They are quite passionate. They do have an argumentative nature, but that may be tied in with the stuck energy. Like I feel like maybe they feel like they're not good enough. Maybe they kind of have trouble looking at the big picture or having faith in themselves, kind of doubling down on whatever there is to argue about because that's just kind of how they move through that energy. It seems like they lack a faith in themselves. So that may be something that they're stuck with, something that they're working on. They do seem to have a very passionate energy. They strongly desire to marry you. They want, you know, a passionate connection with you for sure. They have some things that they're working through though. And that's just the way it is. They're working through things. None of us are perfect. They have some stuck energy where they fail to believe in themselves, and that makes them kind of argumentative, where they're not willing to see the big picture. They just kind of hone in on what there is to argue about sometimes. But that being said, they are also incredibly passionate, very, very passionate, wonderful passion energy, and that is beautiful in a relationship. Now let's take a look at the initials. We start with E, and then we have M, H, and C. So these could be first initials, last initials, pet name initials. However it resonates with you, please take it that way. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.